It's recording. Okay.
All right. Do you want to start?
Well, Candace and I do like bi-weekly calls with Micah. And she last time was like, well, if you guys, because sometimes we don't really have a ton to talk about. So she was like, why don't you guys can just pick one of them, have your teams hop on. So we kind of just, Candace and I were talking, we wanted to just, I know a lot of you kind of had a rough month, or the last like 2 months have been a little rough. And so we kind of want Micah just to talk about like, starting fresh, new month, new goals, and then just finishing out the rest of the year strong, because we only have 3 months. That's crazy. But how you like act in the next 3 months will completely determine how the first year. We all know that everybody has New Year's resolutions, has things that they like. Everybody wants to lose weight in the new year, become healthier, make better habits. And if you disappear these next 3 months, they're not going to come to you. Okay. So the next 3 months is going to determine how probably the next year will go. So kind of just want Micah to talk about that. And then if you guys have questions, just type them in the chat. And then because we have 30 minutes. So, and then if there's a little bit of time, then you can just unmute yourself and ask whatever questions you want. Okay.
So. Okay. Yeah. I'll bust through this so that we can leave some time for some open Q&A. Like Jose was saying, basically you are setting the tone now through December for the entire year. Like really, I get so many people who come around throughout the year, from invites I sent from my New Year group, from just being like, I watched you throughout the holidays and blah, blah, blah. Like people are watching, I promise you. So I'm just going to kind of give you a game plan so that you can rock this out. Because here's the deal. Even if you're not seeing the results in your business that you want right now, if you are consistent doing your crap, if you haven't heard my hashtag do your crap, it is the vital behaviors plus the other stuff. And the other stuff is like expanding your network, connecting with people on a normal human basis, just being genuinely interested, building relationships. The stuff that doesn't result in a challenge pack sale or a new coach or anything that day. That's the stuff that drives your business. And if you don't do that stuff, you will come to a streaking halt faster than anything else. So when I say do your crap, it's not only the vital behaviors and showing up, but it's also the little things, expanding your network, building relationships, connecting with people, just adding value and just being a human, okay? So regardless of if you're experiencing and seeing the results that you want right now, when you are consistent doing the stuff, there's no way you won't see results at some point, eventually. And so you guys need to just know that, and you need to trust that. And when you're feeling down, or when you're feeling discouraged, or when you miss success, or when you miss a goal, you need to not let that sway you from showing up and doing the essential stuff, okay? Because no matter what, consistency and action it will show up at some point. It will come to fruition. People will come around. They'll be ready. You'll reach the right people. You'll find the right people when you're doing the right activities. So I want you guys today to commit to showing up, 1, on your journey, and 2, on your daily activities every single day. If that's an hour, awesome. If that's 2 hours, awesome. If that's 3 hours, awesome. Whatever your goals are, you need to match that with your actions, okay? So it is October 2nd. So we have a full, almost month before Halloween. So that means every one of you can have a transformation in this next month. You can show results. You can show progress. You can show that what people can do in 30 days. So I want you to first commit to your journey 100%, because that is what drives your business faster than anything else. When you can show your own results, it drives everything, because people see consistency, it builds credibility, and it just really creates that you're plus through the holidays. You're doing this through the holidays, so that even ups your credibility even more, okay? So I want you first to commit to your journey. I want you to comment in the chat thread with the program that you're committing to and the nutrition plan. Okay? And your Shakeology. So commit with those 3 things. Your program, what nutrition plan you're following, and what Shakeology you're going to be drinking every single day. Okay? Who was talking? Kayla? I don't know where she went. Okay, the next thing I want you guys to do is commit to a power hour every day. And I want you to comment in the chat thread when you are going to do it. If it's 30 minutes in the morning, 30 minutes at night, that's fine. If it's at lunchtime, awesome. If it's at 5 a.m., awesome. I want to know, why is no one commenting? I want to know when you guys are going to work your business. Okay? And I want, Cozy, I want you to have some sort of like check-in with your coaches. Okay? Like if it's weekly, whatever it is, create some type of accountability around these activities, because I promise you, if you just commit and do these things, you will see results. So it's the 2nd of the month. Every single one of you should be able to find at least 3 new people to help, should be able to help a couple new coaches, and should be able to move your business forward. So if you finish the month the same place you started, or even backwards because people quit, then you're just not doing the right things, okay? So that should be your goal every single month, is just to finish further ahead than where you started. Even if you don't hit a big goal that you have, finish ahead of the game. So wherever you are today, set a goal to finish ahead of that on the 1st of November, okay? So what I would do if I were you guys, I get that some people don't have like momentum in their favor. Lots of coaches that have been doing this consistently have big mo in their back pocket. So people have been watching. They've been contacting people. They have messages going. They have momentum on their side, and that does wonders. Some people don't have that. So this is how you create momentum. So if you are starting square one, like fresh, clean slate, this is what you're going to do. You're going to first make a list of all the people that you know that you can talk to. Who would want to get healthy with you today? That you already know, they already trust you, you already have a relationship built with them. Who can you talk to first? Whether that's parents, whether that's friends, whether that's coworkers, people in your ward, ladies on the street, people at the bus stop. I mean, we're humans, and we're getting away from just talking to people that we interact with every single day. We have something that can change someone's life on like every aspect, but to change someone's health and fitness, that's basic. And that's something that everyone wants. They want to feel better. They want to look better. They want to think better. They want to like just everything better. Everyone wants that. So we have something to offer anyone. So don't be afraid to talk to people that you know already. Don't be like, I don't have people on social media. I don't have this. Who cares? You all have a community of people, okay? So I want you first to make a list of people that you can talk to first, that you know. Second, I want you guys to make expanding your network a very important part of your power hour, because it is essential that you don't wait for people to come to you. You are proactively finding people you want to work with, whether that's other moms, whether that's other, whatever your like target is. Go find those people on friends of friends of friends lists, on Instagram, on pages that you love. Use STEM Social. If you're not using STEM Social for Instagram, you need to be. So make expanding your network a huge part of what you do every single day, and then make connecting with people a ginormous part of what you do every single day. That's way more important than your invites. Lots of people are like, do your invites. Don't do invites if you're just throwing them out at the wall and hoping they stick. You need to be connecting with people every day. If you're scrolling on Facebook, if you're scrolling on Instagram, you're connecting. You're always making a presence. You're always letting people know, I was here. I was checking your stuff out. I actually care about your life. That's all it is when I say connecting. You're liking, you're commenting. If you have a reason to personally message them, then personally message them. I'm not a fan of hey girls. Maybe Cozy and Candace are, I'm not sure. But I am not a fan of just like, hey, how are you doing? Just checking in. Like, dude, people are busy. They don't want to just small talk with you. I'm sorry. So if you have a reason to message them and be like, oh my gosh, that fall place looks so fun. Where was that at? Oh my heck, you know what I mean? Like if you have a legit reason to message them, awesome. If you don't, then just be interested in their stuff. So if you're on social media, you're never, ever, ever just scrolling and just wasting your life away. Like never do that, please. You're always, always, always doing something. You're liking, you're commenting, you're adding friends, you're whatever, okay? So you're being intentional when you're on social media. Then you need to leverage the game plan that Cozy and Candace have in place. So I'm not sure what their game plan is. Every leader kind of does things differently, but they have a marketing plan set. So find out what it is and leverage that. So you should always have something to invite to. So when you're going to do your power hour, you should have your list that you've been connecting with, and that is the list that you're inviting to the next thing. So really quick, I'm just going to tell you what I'm doing just to kind of give you a heads up, because I do like the same thing every month, and this is how I'm incorporating Clean Week, okay? So Clean Week is always, for me, going to be the second Monday of every month. So you can disregard this if this isn't what they're doing, but I just want you, it's more important that you understand the why behind it rather than like the what. You would need to understand the process of how things should flow, okay? So the second Monday of every single month is going to be a Clean Week. That means the first and the third Mondays are always going to be new start dates for my paid challenge group, okay? So every single first and third Mondays, I'm promoting publicly my paid challenge group, and I'm personally inviting people behind the scenes. So what does that mean? That means all the people who wanted information for my group that started today that didn't get in, they're getting an invite to Clean Week for sure. I'm also promoting Clean Week publicly, and then I will be personally inviting people that maybe I haven't built a way solid relationship, but it's a really safe, easy place to invite new people to. So they're going to be getting invites. Then the reason I have a challenge group starting, and when I say challenge group starting, same group, same challenge group, new start date. Okay, I'm not restarting a group every single time. That would make you crazy. Same group, new start date. The people in Clean Week that rock it out will have a place to roll right into the following Monday. Okay, plus I'm promoting it publicly to get new people. So that's the first, second, third months. The fourth Monday, we will have like a sneak peek on the week of the 23rd. So this week is this month is kind of funky because there's 5 Mondays, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's kind of wonky. But that last week will be a sneak peek. So then the people who get in can roll into the challenge group and the new coach university, like it flows, okay? So whatever your month looks like, you need to have a game plan because you always have something to promote. You're not promoting every single day, like once or twice a week, okay, in between all your sharing. But you always have something to promote. You always have something to invite to. You always have a flow of things. The people that are getting invites to your sneak peek are your Clean Weekers that are rocking it, are your challengers that are rocking it, are the people that have been interacting and watching your stuff. So you have this funnel of new people coming in, people you're interacting with, people you're inviting, people who are rocking your groups, people who are moving on to coach with you. Okay? Does this all make sense? So when coaches aren't hitting Success Club and when they're not getting new coaches, you're just simply not doing the right things. So if you can just like erase everything that you feel like you don't know and you aren't good at and whatever, all you need to do is rock your journey, show up for yourself, share it, connect with people, invite them to join you on the journey, okay? So don't feel like, I know there's like 12 million trainings out there and all this stuff, and I want you to go through the training, our training, because it's solid stuff to know. But don't let that hold you back from doing the basic stuff. That's the basic stuff that drives your business. So everything else is just fluffy, extra. It'll make you better in these areas. It'll make you have better posts. It'll help you know how to talk to people. It'll help you know how to promote better. But that's what Cozy and Canvas are for too. Be like, hey, coming up with this post. What do you think? Give me some feedback. What should I tweak? And then put it out there and don't be scared, okay? So I'm going to end it because that's the action plan. And I'm going to leave you guys like 10 minutes to ask questions if you guys have them. Do you guys have any questions?
Just unmute yourself if you have a question. Because everybody always asks, like, all my coaches will be like, what's Micah doing? What's Micah doing? And I just want to be like, she does the basic crap that I'm also telling you to do. You know, like,
Seriously.
It's not rocket science. And I used to do it too. I used to try to think of all these new and cool things to do when really at the end of the day, it's just the simple things that we need to do and just share your journey. And like Micah was saying, don't send out like random cold messages, but invite people that you're already friends with. I've pretty much asked every single one of my friends either to do a group or they're coaching or something, you know, so just be normal, friendly person and don't be afraid. And especially you guys, if people will a lot of times I'll say, message me if you're interested. But if people comment on your post and are like, oh, or like, what is that? And don't be afraid to just be like, it's da-da-da-da, you should totally do it with me. Like, that's not weird. They obviously asked you what it was. I don't know. So.
Yeah. And this is what I would do. For every single thing you're promoting, and this is where it gets really simple, is you kind of get a system in place and then you don't have to recreate the wheel every time and feel overwhelmed. So you come up with your post, right? Then you should always have some skeleton type post made up of the message that you're sending to the people who like your post. And it's pretty much the same every single time. Tweak it a little bit and personalize it. And then you should also have a message that you're sending to invite like people who didn't interact, just people who you've been connecting with. And once you have those three things, your post will obviously change each time, but just barely, like a little different feel, a little different angle, whatever you want to talk about. But the messages that you're sending, your personal messages and the message that you're sending, like when they're liking, like, thanks so much for the encouragement or for the support or whatever. Did you want to get some info about this group? Super simple, basic.
Yeah, and they liked it for a reason. If I like don't care about a post, I'm not going to like it. So obviously people are liking it and showing some support. Don't overthink it. Like
yeah. So once you have those things in place, it's just clockwork. It's just doing it consistently. And so it's the stuff that's easy to do and it's just really easy not to do. The coaches that are successful have mastered the mundane. They just do the stuff that most people don't spend time doing. That's all it is. So if you can get really good at just doing the basic stuff, like, the sky's the limit. Where you go and how many people you're able to impact along the way.
Yeah. I mean, there's a reason why they say the 4 vital behaviors are the 4 vital behaviors, because all 4 of them are super important and basic.
Yes.
I'm going to go live in our team page about Clean Week today. So if you guys have questions about that, go to my team page and get info on that, okay? And we'll chat about it. So we'll do the free week starting Monday, but it'll be awesome.
How are you going to do it, Cozy? Are you going to send packets or are you going to have them order?
I don't know, because I have quite a few packets, but I don't have like every flavor. So I'll just ask if they're wanting to try every flavor, then they can order it. If they're okay with like vegan vanilla, chocolate, then I'll just mail them some packets.
Yeah, that's kind of how I am too. I need to go figure out what I have.
Yeah. I used to have way more, but I've been doing like giveaway stuff, so it's a little bit less than what it usually is.
Yeah.
But.
Micah?
Yeah.
Will you talk about the difference in how you promote a free group versus how you promote a paid group? How often do you post about the free group, or how often, do you know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, I kind of promote them the same way. Like when I'm promoting anything, I promote it once publicly. I talk about it in my Insta stories. So I post it on Instagram, do my Insta stories, post it on my Facebook like page, post it on my personal page. And then sometimes I'll do like one last kind of like last call, depending on if I've gotten enough people or not. So if I have gotten enough people, then I won't do a last call thing just because I don't like to be promoting stuff all the time. So if I don't need to, then I won't. But I will also soft jab. So like if I'm doing a workout post, I'll be like, P.S. we still have 2 spots left in my Fit for Fall group. So it's like you're kind of just putting it out there in different ways so that people will see it and then they'll go see your post and whatever. Free groups, I mean, kind of the same way. I was just this morning sitting down trying to figure out how I'm going to promote Clean Week and like how I want to talk about it. So I don't really know yet, but I still only really promote it once. And then I talk about it kind of in the cracks of other things.
Yeah. Because at some point you guys have to invite people to a paid group. You can't just do free groups all the time because people will just use you. And that sounds
Paid
bad.
groups,
Everybody wants something for free, but they're not going to
paid groups has to be your main focus.
Yeah.
Has to be. It has to be the thing you talk about most, has to be the thing you invite to most, has to be the thing that you're about most. Free groups are just like, oh, P.S. this is a bonus I'm doing this week because I'm awesome and I'm really nice and I'm helping you out. Not like, I'm just a freebie all the time. Come be a mooch for the rest of your life. Like, no, this is still your job. It's still a business.
Yeah.
And people don't value free crap. I don't care who you are. So I love the fact that Clean Week, they're going to be paying for Shakeology because they're at least investing a little bit.
Yeah.
Kayla has her hand raised.
Who does?
Kayla. Why can't you talk?
There, you're on. Wait.
No, she was unmuted and it won't let her.
What?
Maybe get off and try and get back on.
Yeah, I can't do that because the sound on my video quit working altogether.
Yeah, maybe that's what it is.
Okay. Yeah, it's not working. Weird.
Any other questions? Raise your hand if you hit your goals last month.
Well, to a point. I wasn't.
Okay. Raise your hand if you're committing 100% to hitting your goals this month. What are your goals? Put them in the comments. Your October goals, not like your big goals. SC20, second CBC to diamond. Yeah, boy.
Ugh. I don't know if, Kayla's back on.
Can you hear me now?
Oh, yes. What the heck is covering up your screen?
I know.
Oh. My husband's all worried about people. So, oh my gosh, now I forgot what I was going to say. Hold on.
Okay,
so for the clean group, Clean Week, obviously they have to invest something. So you're telling them that they need to sign up for the Beachbody On Demand, the 2 weeks free, and they have to buy a week of Shakeology.
So they have 2 options. They can do it before the paywall of Beachbody On Demand, and they'll have 7 days before they have to like put in credit card information or anything.
Oh, really?
So they could do that. Essentially, all they have to do is create a free account with you, and then they can still log into Clean Week and do it that way. So I think I might do it that way so that they don't then want to carry on for another week and do free workouts, because people are always just like, I want to use my full 2 weeks before I invest anything. Like, I don't want to lose a free week.
Yeah.
So I would rather just have them create a free account, pay me via Venmo or PayPal or whatever they want to do, and then I'll mail them their Shakeology. And then I'll post the meal plan and stuff, because the thing is, they only get the meal plan if they buy the Clean Week pack, which is with the packets and all that stuff. but we'll get access to it in BOD because any BOD member gets access to the meal plan and stuff.
Oh, okay.
So I'll just post it in there. So there's a couple different ways, and I'll probably tweak things the more we do these and figure out what I like. But for this first one, I think I'm just going to have them create a free account.
So they click join, right? Okay.
Yeah, click join, free account, free membership. Or there's like a link. There's a free account link that you have in BB links too. And then I will send them their Shakeology and post the meal stuff. And I was listening to a call from Megan Davies that she did for a team call. And they, she actually walks you through meal prepping and doing all that stuff ahead of time so that your whole week is like planned out. So that means if we're going to start on the 9th, that means we need to get people in ASAP so that they can get grocery shopping, they can get meal prepping, and they can get everything prepped early because Monday it rolls out, you know. So
it's Micah,
You have them
Monday.
What?
Do we have access to
Tomorrow.
Okay.
When it launches, we have access to everything.
So you just have them Venmo you the $25 or whatever.
Yeah, I would. Yeah.
What?
You just have them Venmo you,
or PayPal.
Yeah, or Cash App or whatever.
and then you just buy the big, like $100.
Yeah. So this would anyone who has their spouse signed up and their spouse isn't drinking Shakeology, this would give them a way to use it every single month. Plus, you really should be able to get 3 people will cover your Shakeology costs. 3 people, $35. So I would shoot for getting 7 to 10 people, and then you can buy extra stuff. I don't know why it's all.
Yeah.
I think it's Kayla. Kayla's the problem child. But yeah, that's what I would do. And I would just kind of get a feel for how many you have, and then you can put extra orders through your husband's account and drive volume on your week leg and all that stuff.
Thank you.
All right, you guys.
Yeah, it's done.
Amanda, and then we're going to start jumping on in a second.
And people, when they hop on and there's like a million people.
I know, they're like, oh, I was confused.
Okay, well, thanks, Micah, for answering that and just talking about it, because we've done it today was my diamond date from 3 years ago.
Woo-woo!
But it took me like 15 months to go diamond when I started, so.
Yep.
But then I was diamond for 2 years, so.
Yeah. But now the ball is rolling.
Yes.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I love Micah's post about your one of your very first posts.
I don't remember.
Yeah.
25.
It was terrible.
Oh, that was cute. I thought it was cute.
Oh.
Funny.
All right.
Okay,
Well,
I'll get this sent to you, Candace, so that you can send it to your coaches, okay?
Thank you.
Okay. Thanks
Bye.
for hopping on, guys. See ya.